In this chapter, we learned how layers can be used to manage the visual display features of a drawing. In this chapter project, we're going to create a new template file with a set of layers that we will use in a future project. So make sure you do this and then you follow the instructions correctly. Now to start off, let's open up a template file. So go to your New tab. If your New tab isn't showing, you can click on this plus sign here in the File tabs. That will bring up the New tab. Go to the Get Started section here on the left, and on the Start Drawing, click Templates. Now we want to use, and you'll have to scroll down, the tutorial iarc.dwt. So just scroll down until you find it, and then select it. This is a file that's already set up a little bit and has a bit of a title block on it. So that's what we want to use. Click on the Model Space tab down here, because this is where we want to be at. Now before we get started, it's good CAD practice to save your file right away. I'm going with Save As, press Enter, and I'm going to call this project_template.dwg. And also, if you have any worries about making the file correctly or not, I've saved this file in with the videos so that you have it as an example. Feel free to open it up, look at it, and compare it with the way you set your drawing up. I'm clicking Save and then clicking Yes because I do want to replace the file that's there. This chapter project is actually going to go quite quickly. It'll be rather simple. So open up your Layer Properties Manager, and as you can see, there are already a ton of layers in it. We're going to create a few new ones though, and some of them we're just going to change. Here we have a dimensions layer. We're going to use that in our drawing, but I want to change a few things. I don't want the color to be red. So click on the red button for the color, and we're going to make it white. Now when it comes to the color white, it's color number 7 in AutoCAD. It's white whenever you have a black background on your screen, and it will always print out as black on your printer. But when you have a white background on your screen, it'll show up as black. I know it's kind of strange, but that's the way that one works. It makes a lot of sense though, because if you had a white line type on a white background, you'd never be able to see it. Same way with a black line on a black background. We're going to click OK. Now we need to make a couple of new layers. Some layers for some walls. We don't have a wall layer that I want to use. So I'm going to create a new wall. I'm going to call it Wall Exterior. It's going to be continuous and white. So I wanted to find a layer that has that information on it and that maybe doesn't have anything in the description. Doesn't look like that's possible. We don't have that. So we're going to have to make sure we change it. So I'm going to start with the electrical. Select it. Click on the New button. And I'm going to call it Wall-Exterior. And I want it to be white, continuous. I'm going to change this. I'm going to delete the contents of it. I'm going to call it Exterior Wall. Now I'm going to make another one. Select the Wall Exterior layer, click New. Call this one Wall-Hatch. And the color for this layer is going to be 8, which is this right here. So you can select the color here, you can select any of the colors from up here, or you can type in the numerical value for that color. In this case, it's 8. I'm going to make another wall layer, call it Wall-Interior. And it is going to be blue, or number 5. We need to make a door layer. Select New, call it Door. And we want our door to be yellow. Next, we're going to make a window layer. And our window layer is going to be color 30. Select the color box, type in the number 30. It's a kind of an orangish color. Now we need to make a chair layer. Call it Chair, and we want it to be magenta, which is number 6. Almost finished. Now we're going to make a text layer. Now we see here this warning that comes up. The layer text is already in the file. That's fine. I'm going to click Close, hit the Escape key, and I'm just going to scroll down to the text layer, and I'm going to make any changes to it that I want. So we have a text layer, it's continuous, and I want it to be white, which is number 7. Now we need to make a plant layer. And I want that color to be red. Now we need to make a layer for our building's footings. I'm going to call it footing. It's going to be a faded back line, so it's going to be color 8. And I'm going to change the line type. So I click on the line type, and I want it to be hidden. Well, hidden isn't in here. This is dashed. So when you want to change the line type on a drawing, you have to click on Load. And then you find through this list the line type that you want to use, and I want to use hidden. So I scroll down my list until I find it. There's hidden. Click OK. Then I select on the line type one more time, and I click OK. And now that line type is hidden. Now I want to make sure I've saved all of this so that I don't lose it. Now we have the beginnings of a template file that has layers set up in it for our work that we're going to do in the future.